I have never seen a golfer do a squat on the golf course. I've never seen a hockey player, unless they're in a tussle on the ice, doing the same thing. But what we do see is incredible hip internal-external rotation. So the hip airplane exercise, which you're familiar with, standing on one leg, keeping the core somewhat controlled, the rib cage and pelvis stay together, and you stand, say, on your left leg, your stance leg, your right leg is stiffened, straightened out behind you, which will greatly increase your balance, and then only through the hip, internally rotate and externally rotate throughout the full range of motion. There would be the beginning of a beautiful hip creaser that translates to golf. Now let's start putting some pulses into that. Let's start getting into what we would call a standing prayer. And quick off the mark, turn left and go. Both sides. These are all pulsing drills that translate to golf because of the emphasis on internal and external rotation.
And that's using, in the video that you did with Lee, that's using hips to drive the swing and not spine-driven swing.
Right. It's a beautiful combination of creating a pulse that creates eventually the whip that you're trying to create through the linkage to the hands, to the golf club shaft. So these things have been thought through, and that to me would be a much more golf-specific, transferable tool of choice for training to enhance that with very little risk.